It's training camp season. Today we're looking at the Chiefs. We're going to look at Xavier Worthy again because he keeps making plays. We're going to watch him work through some drills, work through some 11 versus 11s, and everything else. Before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're talking about these players every day. We're looking at your rookies every day, guys from your team every day. You're going to be drafting these guys soon on your fantasy team. You want to know if they're good or not. You get to see for your eyes right now, see what they're doing in practice. Click that button. Watch all your favorite players a la carte style because I got a lot of them. We're looking at Xavier Worthy, and we got 3 minutes and 16 seconds of clips all throughout training camp. We're going to start off with the recent ones. He's getting behind the defense consistently. That is what we're seeing. And here we go again on another route. KC Sports Network, shout out to them. They're always getting the clips out. 8:10 news. Sudden, putting DBs on skates. Breaking off routes. That's the one thing people don't talk about. They talk about the speed. Some people get down on the size. But his ability to get off the release and then shake it off on the route. He can sell the route and he can cut on a dime. I believe you're going to see that. There it is. He can cut right on a dime. He can stop on a dime, cut on a dime, and then you throw in the 4.2 speed. Different type of wide receiver. Not just speed after the catch or downfield, but you're going to see him break off some routes and create separation. He is a rookie wide receiver. He will be on the field. So one thing you can probably expect as you're seeing these highlights, maybe he's on the field in some games and starting off as he's developing as a rookie, and maybe there's moments of the game where you don't hear about him. And then all of a sudden, bam, 60-yard catch. All of a sudden, 2 quarters later, bam, 60-yard catch. Something like that. It could be like that. Or it could be more dynamic than that. Or it could be less than that. I imagine, since it's a rookie, first rounder, nuanced route runner, going to be on the field, Marquise Hollywood Brown, banged up, starting things off. I imagine it's going to be something like that. I imagine we're going to get a lot of Rashee Rice. We're going to get some Travis Kelce mixed in there. He's going to be getting some deep balls downfield. And when I look at him with the Chiefs compared to what I saw at Texas, it's just what I imagined. I imagined Patrick Mahomes funneling deep balls to him. This team's been playing small ball with the wide receivers these last few years. They really want to get that Tyreek Hill dynamic speed back. They got it with Xavier Worthy. They got it here with Xavier Worthy. Not the same player. You're never going to get another Tyreek Hill. Maybe 100 years from now or something. Maybe one will come around. Xavier Worthy, though, different. He's a good route runner. He's really, for his size, he's good everywhere. And in the comment section, a lot of people commenting about his size. The thing about this, he's got a good release package. It's 2024. There's a lot of good wide receivers under $180 who's competing in the league. And the game's changed. It's not 2015 anymore where you got to be a 220-plus pound wide receiver, play on the outside, bring in deep balls. This is more of a game of space and more of a game where you got to have different types of wide receivers on the field so you can play that space differently. You can't have like the same type of wide receiver out there. You kind of got to have it mixed up a little bit. That's what they're doing with Xavier Worthy, Marquise Hollywood Brown, Rashee Rice. You got a little bit of everything. Makes your offense a little bit more dynamic. And this is a game of space. So what I mean by that, it's creating separation off the break on top of getting vertical, pace of play. That's why you're seeing a lot more good wide receivers come out because the route running is being recognized more. Kids are working on that at a younger age. And we're seeing that at the high school level, all the way up to college and into the NFL. This was a deep wide receiver class, the deepest of all time. We had 20 wide receivers, around 20. Could be more, could be a little less, like 18 or 22 or whatever. But I'm throwing that number out there. Deepest wide receiver class of all time. Day 2 grades are better. Some went in the 4th, some went in the 3rd, some went in the 1st. Day 2 grades are better. And you never had a draft class like that of wide receivers. And we'll have more draft classes similar, close to that, or more than that going forward. But we're going to get batches of good wide receivers coming in. wide receivers you wouldn't expect, making big moments. And that's just how it's going to be. His X factor, his suddenness, his route running, his ability to get behind the defense. If you're looking at the metrics here, they go his way as well. The only Power 5 wide receiver in this class with an age 18 breakout age, breaking out at age 18 with a 20+% market share of this team's passing production. The only wide receiver in this class. You got Malik Neighbors, you got Marvin Harrison Jr. They broke out age 19, age 20. They did not break out at age 18. And the thing is about that, he held that production throughout his entire collegiate career. And also during his collegiate career, he won on the short game. He won on the long game. He did that at the Power 5 level. And he's done nothing but win. Now he's drafted in a good situation with a spot that's desperately needed on this team. A guy that can stretch the field and get yards after the catch. That's what they've been wanting. That's what they've been needing. We've been saying that all last year. Week to week, we were talking about wide receivers on the Chiefs. We were waiting on them to break out. We were waiting on Rashee Rice to get that extra push forward in production that happened on the back nine of the season. We were waiting on all that. We saw that materializing. Looking at the numbers every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, looking at these Chiefs wide receivers because I was fascinated with them last year, talking about them, and I knew one was going to do something. It ended up being Rashee Rice. But again, we're looking at Worthy here. We got the speed. We got the nuance. We really got everything. We got the quarterback, the offense. This is going to be an interesting season. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.